These are the Daily Tech headlines for Thursday, July 4th, 2024. I'm Rob Dunwood. Up until last Friday, OpenAI's recently launched ChatGPT macOS app had a security flaw that stored chats on your computer in plain text. This easily allowed other apps to have access to those files simply by changing their name, which was demonstrated by Pedro Jose Pereira Vieto on Threads. In a response to The Verge making OpenAI aware of the issue, the company shipped a new version of the application which encrypts these conversations. OpenAI spokesperson Taya Christensen said in a statement to The Verge, "We're committed to providing a helpful user experience while maintaining our high security standards as our technology evolves." Foxconn, the Taipei-based supplier to Apple, will invest nearly $551 million in two new projects in Vietnam's northern coastal province of Quang Ninh. The company has been granted separate licenses for a $264 million project to produce smart entertainment products and a $287 million project to make smart system equipment. Foxconn, which is responsible for producing most of the world's iPhones, has been diversifying its production bases with new manufacturing sites in places like India and Vietnam. According to Nintendo President Shuntaro Furukawa, the video game making giant has no plans to use generative AI in its games. In a statement, Furukawa said, "We have decades of know-how in creating optimal gaming experiences for our customers, and while we remain flexible in the responding to technological developments, we hope to continue to deliver value that is unique to us and cannot be achieved through technology alone." Furukawa admits generative AI could foster creativity, but also recognizes that it has issues with intellectual property rights. Microsoft has settled a California Civil Rights Department claim that it has issues with worker leave for $14 million. The agency accused Microsoft of retaliating against its California-based employees who use parental, disability, pregnancy, and family care leave since 2017 by denying them raises, promotions, and stock awards. The settlement must be approved by a state judge and allows Microsoft to deny any wrongdoing. In a statement, a Microsoft spokesperson said it disagreed with the agency's allegations. Canada enacted a digital services tax, applying a 3% levy on revenue from companies that provide digital services to Canadian users or sell Canadian user data, and is retroactive to sales dating back to 2022. The move threatens to trigger trade retaliation from the United States Congress and the Biden administration. Representatives from the U.S. Trade Representative Office weren't immediately available for comment, but U.S. officials led by Trade Representative Catherine Tai and members of Congress have repeatedly warned that enacting the digital services tax would trigger trade retaliation from Washington. Amazon is partnering with the Australian government to develop a cloud data system to handle top-secret information that will improve the nation's cyber capabilities and deepen security cooperation with the United States. Deputy Prime Minister Richard Marles says that the $1.3 billion the government would invest over the next decade would enhance the Australian Defence Force's resilience, improve its warfighting capacity, strengthen interoperability with key international partners, and deliver up to 2,000 Australian jobs. No Place, a new social media platform aimed at Gen Z, has hit #1 on the App Store as it launched out of invite-only mode on Wednesday. Designed to appeal to anyone who wants to connect with friends or around shared interests, No Place is like a modern-day MySpace with its colorful, customizable profiles that allow people to share everything from relationship status to what they're listening to or watching to what they're reading or doing, and more. And finally, Japan has declared victory on its war on floppy disk. Believe it or not, up until last month, there were more than 1,000 regulations requiring people to submit documents to the government using the outdated storage devices. These rules have finally been scrapped after Japan's digital minister, Taro Kono, declared war on floppy disk in 2021. For more discussion of the tech news of the day, subscribe to dailytechnewsshow.com. And if you enjoy the show, remember to tell a friend to check us out. Thanks for listening. We'll talk to you next time.